really makes him work. But Russell follows up. Handball to Carazzo. Carazzo's trying to draw a player and handball back to McLean. Needs to be precise here, and is. Mark taken by White at half-back. And off he goes with a couple of bounces. Simon White and a third. Bouncing every 3 metres. 4 bounces and 5. Now he's come to a standstill. Where does he go? He drives it long towards half-forward. Not a great kick. And Geelong should mop this up. Enright combines with Hunt. And Hunt can kick to Chapman at centre half-back. Now Ablett is free on the wing. He's just on the ground. And they've got opportunities. Kelly running forward of the play. Ablett doesn't see him. Instead, he kicks towards the lead of Hawkins. Can't take the mark. Well done, Gibbs. Against a much bigger opponent. He wraps him up. What's the umpire going to do here? Umpire McBurney lets it go. The ball comes out. Taylor wrapped up by Joseph. Bounce 60 metres from Geelong's goal.
Arnfield has done a wonderful job on Shannon Burns. Burns just 2 disposals for the game. That's the lowest of any player of the 44. So you've got to say to Arnfield, well done.
McLean has given them a bit more grunt this afternoon.
The interesting thing, Rob, is the matchup on Taylor.
Put the head into his chest.
Much smaller Bryce Gibbs.
Yes, well, now they've changed that. Gibbs is a little bit worried. He's saying to Walker, you get back there. But Jamison says, no, you get back there, Bryce.
Free kick, Carlton.
Just overdid it with the push.
Play on.
Warnock lays it off. Lucas kick. Carlton was licking the lips. And that's why he was trying to paddle to his own advantage. Ablett was onto it. Mooney's going to have to react straight away. Just drop the ball. Ling can't find a path either. And the Blues continue to contain Geelong's prime movers. And Bomber Thompson has got some serious worries. How close do they need to be at 3/4 time to be a genuine chance, do you think, boys?
I think 4 goals is close enough, Hutto.
Play on.
Warnock towards the boundary line. Houlihan, all wrapped up by Bartel. Spills to Scotland, who just escaped the Hunt tackle. Drives it deep to the goal square. Henderson at the back. Lonergan, destructive fist. Rudzinski needs to be clean here. Can't pick the footy up. He can now. Well tackled by Yaron. And the umpire gives him the benefit of the doubt. Will bounce 5 metres from Carlton's goal.
41 inside 50s to 26. So they are dominating the game. They're just a goal or 2 off putting them away. But the Cats, can they hang in there?
Will it come here? O'Halpin. Oh, quick snap out of the pack is offline.
Chris, please. Gary, taking that out. Get off the man.
Let's see what Enright comes up with. Down the middle to Ling, but not really advancing the cause that much. This is a big moment in the game. 3.5 minutes before 3/4 time. Geelong really need one more to give themselves a bit of a run into 3/4 time. They're going right around the flank.
Was that Milburn who got booed?
Now they're loose here. They just had to get it to Podsy Adley off Taylor. They don't. At the last moment, they work things out. Chapman to launch from outside 50. It was tailing in. Again, missed the target.
It was about 15 years ago that Milburn ran through Steve Silvani.
Carlton bringing out of defence very quickly. Scotland just slicing through the zone that Geelong applied to Gibbs. Long towards half-forward in front. Well done, Enright. Taken though by Houlihan. Cruiser from 30. Misses by a long way. Out in the full, in fact.
They could have buried the Cats in this quarter, the Blues.
I hope they'll be well aware of this, the delicate nature of this situation, how Geelong can put goals together in a rush. It does get that feeling that one more will be enough for them. Or at least would make them breathe a little easier. Bartel did everything but take the mark. Work to do still for Rook and Ling, and back for Bartel. Up along the line to Harry Taylor, who needed to be pretty dexterous there, and unfortunately for him, he's given it straight up. He gets good help though. Bartel, Kelly arrives on the scene. Cleverly done to Chapman. Instantly went to the voice of Ling. Now Hawkins, big moment for him. Hits it hard and does well. A few ironical cheers. Ablett goes for distance and goes for Podsy Adley. And in his very short time in AFL footy, he's already had one crucial kick in his debut, which he put through for a goal late in the game against Freo. but this is a pretty big one for him.
Gee, the Ablett kick. Have a look at it. He just squeezes it round the corner. And he says to Podsiadly, hey, I'm going to put it out in front of you. And he just waited for the kick. It was just perfect for a forward to lead into.
Well, this is what he was recruited for, to mark and to goal. And it has not been the day in front of the sticks for James Podsiadly. That is 3 behinds.
It just didn't follow through on that kick, and we've seen Jimmy Bartel miss a couple also. But Rob, you made that point. I reckon there's about 2 or 3 on each team who actually direct the forward where to kick. The rest wait. The 2 for me were Hurd and Rioli. Actually directed you where to kick, where to lead.
There's Scotland's got it, but there's a good look at this 18-man zone that Geelong are employing. Wide to Armfield, who plays on, confronted by Ablett. So decides to go back 40 metres back to his defensive goal square, and the mark's taken by Russell. And there's that signal you love, Rob, holding the ball aloft.
Well, I reckon the Blues have only kicked the 2 goals in this quarter, but they've had so much more control. It's a little bit disappointing with those missed shots.
So call to play on for Carrazzo, kicks it short. Mark taken by White.
This is what Brett Ratton said over the summer that they would be able to do, Rob. Be able to hold other teams up. They'd seen consecutive goals kicked against them by many sides, like Brisbane in that final last year.
There's no doubt the message has gone out. Less than 2 minutes to play, and just keep possession of the footy.
Good kick from Russell. Back to White. And a loose player on the wing. The crowd alerting White to that, but instead he goes short to Simpson. So just maintaining control with 20 seconds on the clock. And Geelong not getting back to man up this. We've got Lucas in the goal square if Scotland wants. He uses him. And Lucas can run. He's in plenty of space. So they've seen off the danger, the Blues. Good kick to Joseph. And sets up a tantalising final quarter at the MCG.
Might be onto something there, Rob. 33 points the margin. He did just disappear for a minute or so. Out of the middle, Jard.